your bedroom. You set your bedroom. There was someone much nicer, and she lent you. You set your.
We've got the Grizzle. Is in Graceland, Memphis, Tennessee, against an Eastern Conference team here at the FedEx Forum. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players. Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldrich joining us courtside. And right now for the Bucks, they'd like to start this road trip off on a positive note.
And it's the last time they'll see these guys. A 2-game season series, and after losing that first one, I'd expect them to play with a little extra added motivation.
They want this win bad. Trust me, whether you're playing a team 4 times or just twice, you never want to get swept.
Here is Daniels. Just 4 to shoot. Fades away. And the shot goes in. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And Thompson slams it home.
As athletic a move as you're going to see right there. Unreal.
How about the hang time on that thing? Wow. Now, here's Sexton. Outside Gordon. Back to Sexton. And Thompson sends it back. Pass to Daniel. Love outside. Back to Daniels. Williams with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Gordon. Miller inside. Morris with the ball. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
On the wing, Daniels. He averages about 5 points a game. Here's Dort. From outside, off the mark. And so, Sexton will bring it up for Milwaukee. Trailing by 2. Here is Miller. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Shot clock at 6. And Miller throws it down hard.
add that to the highlight reel for Miller. I'm sure it'll grow quickly.
Frank, for a franchise like Memphis, is there a specific way they have to build?
Through the draft. I mean, they aren't going to get the huge A-list free agents, so you have to hit on your picks. You also have to keep your guys happy. Sign them to smart extensions.
Here's Morris. Following the score by Memphis. The shot by Sexton, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
Now Morris hasn't made one yet. And he converts the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Pass to Jokic. Back to Thompson. Now Jokic. He's guarded by Williams. Memphis moving that ball around. Here's Miller. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Pass to Jokic. Three-pointer. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morris looking over the floor. Outside Gordon. The open look here for Sexton. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. Pass to Daniel. Now, here's Jokic. He has 7. That one a little long.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Bucks trail by 3. They get the rebound. Here's Okeke. Over in the corner, Paul. And here's Thompson. Thompson is double. Here's Paul. Misses off the left iron. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Pass to Holmes. Back to Jones. Here's Robinson Earl. Miller surveying the floor. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The layup missed.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the boundary.
And so it's Milwaukee with it, following the score by Memphis. Reddish, no good, and they can't put an end to this drought. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Ball outside. And there's the foul. It's on Trey Jones. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul with the ball. No scoring in this one. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You got to blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Now here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here's Paul. 3-point lead. Pass to Jokic. Thompson, high post. Love outside. 4 on the clock. Reddish grabs the rebound. Bucks trail by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Now, here's Thompson. And the wide open shot from Paul. And again, Memphis no good. And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Outside, Jones. Driving in. The teardrop falls in. And it's now only a 1-point Grizzly lead.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game. .144 left to play in the first quarter. Thompson surveying the floor. Here he goes. Eubanks up top. And that one is hammered home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Pass to Reddish. Back to Jones. Williams with the block.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And here's Thompson. Now here's Paul. Guarded by Reddish. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. The Grizzlies shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Bucks trail by 3. Now Jones. Right wing. Now here's Reddish. Here's Holmes. And Thompson sends it back. They retain possession. Here's Jones. And finally they hit one. Jones has got 6 points.
Oh, that's some fancy ball handling right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble?
Ball right side. Releases. Gets it off. Jokic firing on all cylinders for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We come back right after this. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
In rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Now, here's George. Still yet to score. Here's Eubanks. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Eubanks got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Grizzlies. Morris outside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Chris Paul is on the back nine of what will be a Hall of Fame career, but he's not ready to hang it up just yet. He said, I don't know if I can ever retire because the emotional roller coaster that you go on during a game, for real, there's nothing like it. His love of the game has never been in question, Kevin. Back to you.
Yeah, you're right, David. Never in question. Hey, thanks for that story. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. The shot's good from Paul.
Such a mind for the game. Paul knows how to use every second of the clock.
Pass to Gordon. Back to Morris. Here's Watson. Sexton for 3. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Milwaukee's ball.